Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for December 5th of 2024 is titled Stereo Jupiter Near Opposition. So what do we see here? Well, here we see two images of Jupiter, and these are taken here from Earth about a year ago. And that would have been back in November of last year. And that was when Jupiter was at opposition. Now, opposition for a planet occurs when the planet is opposite in the sky to the sun. And that is the best time to observe it because we are closest to the planet, because we are on the same side of the sun and as close as we can possibly get. And also because this planet is then up all night. If it's opposite to the sun in the sky, then it rises as the sun sets and sets as the sun rises. So in this case, Jupiter would only be about 4 astronomical units away from Earth. Now it's about 5 astronomical units away from the sun, meaning that it could range with Earth's positioning between about 4 astronomical units and 6 astronomical units. So that's a big difference there. And we'll be able to see much more detail when we look at it when it's at opposition than at other times of the year. Now here we get to see a couple of different images taken very close together. And you can actually use this stereo pair to see it in 3D. So if you look toward the center of the image and kind of cross your eyes a little bit, you'll be able to see a 3D stereo image of Jupiter. Now, these were only taken about 15 minutes apart. So we can start to see enough difference there to give us that 3-dimensional image. And that's because Jupiter rotates very fast. In fact, it spins completely once every 10 hours, more than twice as fast as Earth rotates on its axis. So we get to see that, and it will move a lot faster there. Now we can also see the structures in the atmosphere. Unlike Earth, Jupiter does not have a solid surface. So there is nothing solid there. We are looking at the atmospheric clouds, and some of those are at various different layers, the higher clouds being lighter colored and the lower clouds being the darker colored ones. So we can see the different what we call the belts and the zones of Jupiter striped across the face of the planet. We also can see the great red spot there, and you see that down towards the lower right of each image of Jupiter. That is a large storm that has been followed on Jupiter for at least 150 years and possibly much longer, as there are sightings of it going back even into the late 1600s or so. So it's been watched for a while, but regularly, at least for the last 150 or so years. So we know this is a very long lasting storm, and how long a storm like this lasts is a good question. We don't really know for sure because we've only been able to study the one, and we could never even see this one until the advent of the telescope. So here we get to see Jupiter again, and we will see it again coming up at opposition very soon. And that would be December 7th of this year. So just a couple of days from now, then we will again see Jupiter at opposition. So that was our picture of the day for December 5th of 2024. It was titled Stereo Jupiter Near Opposition. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Fireball Chuchinchan. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone. And I will see you in class.